Sup nerds, today we have Ruin Mode Turbo versus Crossheart. Will in the die roll, so he's going first. He hatches Pikmons, Evos into Sparrow, and then plays Akari for 3 to pass turn. No Drulumon to play for free, unfortunately. I hatch Koro, Evo into Agu. Play Agu, Scourge top 4. Add Geo and Marcus. The ideal targets for that on my first turn. Evo into Geo, play the Marcus, tap Marcus, gain a memory, choke woe to 1. He promotes swings with Sparrowmon. It's 5k effective. Checks a Marcus. I suspend it minus 3k and gain a memory. So yeah, unfortunately I can't kill the Sparrow because of its all turns effect, but I still gain a memory. I told Will going into this I think this is probably an awful matchup for him, and he seemed a little unsure. So let's see how this works out for him. So he plays Shoutmon, taps Akari to draw a card, then triggers Shoutmon's effect. Scourges top 3. He adds Shoutmon and Star Sword and the other Shoutmon. And sets me to 5. So I stay in Raising, activate Agility, add BT2 Shine. That's actually the only thing I was missing. Evo into Rise for 3, trigger Rise effect, play Marcus. Evo into BT2 Shine, suspend all my Tamers. Everything is super dead. Gain 2 memory, trigger Marcus, Evo into Ruin Mode for free, minus 5 on his board until the end of his turn. He hatches Pikmons. Evo's into Shoutmon. Evo's into Shoutmon and Star Sword. Then he plays Taiki, Kiriha, and Nene, and then I go to 3 from Marcus. I promote, gain a memory from Agu, and then pay it back from Marcus. I pop Physical, Evo into Geo for free. Then swing with Marcus, trigger Agu, draw, trigger Marcus, Evo into Rise for free. Sadly, no effect on Rise. And then 3k, 1 check. Check a Taiki Kudo. He gets the little Scourchies. Can't add the Zeeg, but he can add the other 2. Or the 3 cards. Math. So he tucks the Shout and adds the Taiki Kudo to hand. Then I swing Ruin Mode, 15k, 1 check. Survive, delete himself, recover, and hatch. Now it's minus 5k on Will's board again till the end of his turn. Evo into Agu and Raising. Play Agu for 3, triggers effect, turn Marcus into Digimon for the turn, swing with Marcus, gain a memory, and then draw from Geo's Inheritable, and then 3k, 1 check. Survives. Check an Akari. So I play Agu for 3, Scourge top 4, max value, BT2 Shine, and Marcus. And Will's turn at 2. So he promotes and then allows it to die, obviously. Material saves to tuck a source under his Taiki Kudo. So start a main phase, he triggers Taiki, Kiriha, and Nene, tucks and draws and gains a memory. And then plays Cross 4, tapping Taiki Kudo to use Digimon underneath his Tamers as sources. Tucks 3 cards. He draws 2 from Cross 4's effect, taps double Akari, draws 2 more cards. And then swings with Rush, draws again from Starmon's. And he does actually have to pay memory for that. It's 3 memory. So it's effectively 5k for a check. Bang, dies. So he has material save. So he plays Cross 5. Uses Blistamon from hand, taps Taiki, Kiriha, and Nene. Tucks the other 4 sources. So he actually gets to play him out for free. He has Rush and Swing Security and draws 1 from Starmon's. So he's 7k effective for 2 checks and dies, triggers material save. So material saves 3. Alright, so Will plays Cross 7 Superior Mode, tucking 5 or crossing 5 cards and giving me 10 memory. Then he bottom decks the ShineGreymon sources, and then bottom decks Gray. Alright, and then my turn at 10 memory. So I promote. I pay memory for Marcus, use the Agumons to turn the other Marcuses into Digimon. And Evo into Geo, and Will Scoops. He claims it was unnecessary, but I was saying if he was playing Crimson Blaze, I'd just get blown out there if I don't ruin mode him as I'm swinging. So we do take game 1. By the way, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And if you're interested in my ruin mode turbo deck profile, link will be in the pinned comment below. Alright, so Will chooses to go first for game 2, makes sense. Hatches Pikmons, Evos into Starmons. Plays Shoutmon for 4, gets a Scourge on. Add Starmons and Taiki, Kiriha, and Nene. I hatch my Koro. Play Physical, Scourge top 2. Add the Rise. Evo into Agu, and then rip a second searching Agu. Let's go. Scourge top 4, choke him to 1. Max value, get Marcus and Geo. See, promotes. And then plays Taiki, Kiriha, and Nene for 4 to set me to 3. I stay in raising, pop Physical, Evo into Geo for free. Trigger Geo's effect. No Tamers and Security. Sag. Then Evo into Rise for 3. Trigger Rise effect. Play Marcus. Evo into Shine for 4. Trigger Shine, suspend Marcus. Doesn't really matter what I do, everything's dead. Gain a memory, and then he saves both. So he hatches Pikmons. Start a main phase. Tucks Omni Shout to gain 1 and draw 1. Evo's in a Sparrowmon. He plays Akari. Akari's effect to play Darulumon. Minus 3k on my Shine, and then taps Akari to draw 1. And then he plays Ballistamon. It sets me to my 3. Alright, so I promote my Agu. And then Evo into Ruin mode for 4. Minus 5k on Will's board until the end of his turn. He saves both. And I choke him to 1. He promotes, Sparrowmon dies, he saves it. And then we'll just hard passes, he can't really do anything. I hatch Koro. Evo into Agu and raising. Swing on him, 15k, 1 check, survive, delete himself, recover, minus 5k on Will's board until the end of his turn. Evo into Geo for 2. Then Evo into Rise for 3, effective Rise, play Marcus. And then Will's turn at 2, minus 5k on his board. He hatches Pikmons. Beginning a main, triggers Taiki, Kiriha, and Nene. Tucks 1 to gain 1, draw 1. Then Evo's into Starmons and raising. And then Will actually just splits up his sources. This isn't a big deal because we both know I'm not playing Tamer removal, so it's not going to impact anything. He's doing that just so his cards don't fall off the end of the table. Then he plays whatever is faced. You play Ballistamon for free, and then it immediately dies and he saves it. And then plays another Taiki, Kiriha, and Nene to set me to 4. I promote. And I use Agumon's effect to turn Marcus into a Digimon, just to save myself in memory. I swing security with Marcus, trigger his effects. Evo into Shine for free, trigger Shine's effect. Tap Marcus, gain a memory, and it lives. Then I Evo into Ruin mode for 4, minus 5k on Will's board until the end of his turn. Swing on him, 15k. Survive, end of attack, delete himself, recover, hatch. Now it's minus 10k on Will's board until the end of his turn. Evo into Agu and raising. Then I swing with Agu, 2k. He dies. And then I Evo into Geo for 2 to choke Will to 1. Minus 10k on his field. Beginning of main, he triggers 1 Taiki, Kiriha, and Nene, tucks Sparrow to gain 1, draw 1. And then triggers the second one, tucks Shoutmon King version to gain 1, draw 1. So he plays Shoutmon Cross 7, tapping Taiki, Kiriha, and Nene to use stuff from his Tamers as cross material. So he plays him for 2 memory. And he gains rush, swings 2 checks, draws 1 from Starmon's. And from his all turns effect, he's actually plus 3k. So he's 6k, and then Darulamon Inheritable minus his 2k on my security, so he's 8k effective for 2 checks. And dies. LOL. Then he material saves 4. Saving Zeeg, Omnishout, Darulamon, and Blistamon. And then plays another one. Taps the second Taiki, Kiriha, and Nene to use all of his sources. Plays this one for 2 memory. And this time he taps a Kiriha and the green dude to gain a memory and draw a card. And then 8k effective for 2 checks. Dies again, LOL. And he doesn't even material save. The game's pretty much over. So he just plays Shoutmon, it dies, doesn't even save it. I promote. Gain a memory from Geo, pay it back for Marcus. Swing, draw a card. Effective Marcus, Evo Rise. Effective Rise, playing Marcus. And he dies. Gets recovered in security, and then swing for game. So we do take it 2-0, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. Want to come back for more. But until next time, see ya.